Hello, everyone. Okay, let's see here. This is a little dark. I don't know how to lighten it up. How is it going? So today I just thought it would be fun to get to know you a little bit more. And in order to do that, I thought we could play this fun game. It's We Connect cards, and my husband actually just got these. He won them, and I don't really know how to fix my lighting on here. I'm sorry, it's kind of weird and glitchy. Maybe, Keone, if you're on, maybe you can come help with the lighting. I don't know why it's like this. It's dark and kind of grainy. So I don't know if you can come help with that. Anyway, so I thought we could get to know each other a little bit and play this game, We Connect. It's literally just some fun questions where we could ask. And also, if at any point you have any recommendations for recordings, you can go ahead and put them in. Or if you have any questions about recordings or anything like that, then we can go ahead and answer them for you as well. So, never played this game before, so have to open it up and get the questions out. So here we go. How's everyone's day going? Hopefully you're having a great day. I know my hair looks like it's black and dark, and I'm not really. My hair is much lighter. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Keone, can you come up and try to help me with what's going on with why is my screen so dark? I don't know if it's that dark for you. Maybe it's not. But for me, it's really dark. Okay, here's the first question. So then just go ahead and answer your questions in the comments. We could just get to know each other. So the first question is, what are your hopes for what the future holds for you? Do you have, and again, if you don't want to share, you don't have to, but if you do, it could be kind of fun. Yeah, do you see how dark and grainy it kind of is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like that for you when you're watching.
It is.
It is, okay. So, I don't know why that is, but okay. So let's see. How about for you? This is Keone, everyone. This is my husband.
Hello.
He's also my tech support behind the scenes, always helping with anything tech support needed. So that's always good. Oh, and that's my dog in the background now crying. Okay. So what are your hopes for what the future holds for you? Well, I hope to continue to just get, but oh, now I look really yellow. Better and better at the YouTube channel and making videos and learning more skills on how to make the hypnosis even better, and just continuing to serve you lovely people and just continuing to make great recordings. That's what I plan on doing for my future. So I think that'll be something that's really fun. How about you? You got anything you want to share?
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh,
there's the yellow. I found the yellow button.
You did find the yellow button.
All right.
See, that's why I was saying it got kind of messed up somehow.
Yeah.
But okay, I think that looks good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks way better.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pick another question. Here we go. Let's see. Is there a way to zoom this in a little bit? I feel like it's so far out. Anyway. Okay. Here we go. What is something kind that someone else has done for you recently? Oh, this is backwards, but yeah. So what is something kind that someone has done for you recently? Oh, well, let's see. I mean, I can think of so many kind things that people do. Oh, good. So glad it looks much better. Thank you so much for your help. I was like, it's so dark. So, okay. Something kind. Well, I mean, honestly, just even Keone coming up and helping fix this, that was super kind. Also, he got me a nice camera to make better recordings. So that, because I was trying to do the ASMR and I was noticing that so I tried several different programs, and either the video looked really great or the sound sounded terrible, or the sound was great, but maybe the video was off a little bit. And so now hopefully I have a good system. So I'm going to try and make a recording later to test it out. And I'm thinking about doing like a full moon meditation maybe for it, or I don't know if you have another idea, because the full moon I don't think is until the 6th or later this week or next week, right? Like the 16th, 17th, or 18th, something like that. So figure that out. Let's see. What else? Is there a way to... guess I would have zoomed this in a little bit, but okay, let's see. Keone, how about you? What's something nice someone's done for you lately? You got anything? Okay, so it's interesting. There's different colors. There's green, there's purple. And I believe Keone won these cards because the speaker who actually created these cards came to his work event and told him about the cards, and he won them because he pretty much wins everything. So whenever there's a contest, he'll win it. So, okay. You enjoy going outside and listening to moon meditations with you. Oh, yeah, that is nice. I like when we do that. Okay. Oh, okay, here. These ones are these are fun. Okay, so this next question. What are people usually surprised to find out about you? And I thought these would be great questions to know, just because we're in this community, we're learning about each other, we're getting to know each other. So what are people usually surprised to find out about you? You do win everything. You're very, very good with that. Oh, you think people are surprised to find out that you're Hawaiian? I feel like your name is always a dead giveaway. But I guess maybe they're like, oh, Hawaiian. Okay. Let's see. Is there a way to like zoom in? Can I zoom in? Oh, maybe that. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. And then I can even do, what's 65%? Oh, that's a little too close. Okay. That you're Hawaiian. Let's see. What are people usually surprised to find out about me? I don't know. I can't really think of anything. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Okay. If you had 10 years left to live, how would you live your life differently? Oh, well, the one thing that I've been learning and I've been trying to encourage everyone here to do is to be you, be yourself, whatever that means, right? Just to fully express yourself, be who you are, live in your truth. I think that is something, even for myself, I think I held back expressing myself for so long that now it's like learning how to do it and encouraging everyone else to. I had to get a new relationship with my voice so I could feel confident in myself and what I wanted to share and what I wanted to encourage other people. So for me, so how would I live my life differently if I only had 10 years left to live? I would just have so much fun all the time and just be myself unapologetically. So Keone, you say you would take out a ton of insurance policies on yourself. So we're hooked up, so there's no stress. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. How did you learn your most? Okay, so some of these cards are like easy breezy. Also, if you have a question that you think would be fun for everyone to answer, go ahead and throw a question in there. Otherwise, we'll just keep going through these ones. I love question games. Actually, the first question game that I heard of was the Ungame. And I used to do that with clients all the time, especially with like kiddos, or because I have like kid ones or family ones, which I think is a great way to have some difficult or deeper conversations. And so I love all the question games and love testing them out. Okay, let's see. Maybe we could do, okay, how about just like an easy one that doesn't feel so heavy? Who is someone you admire and why? Oh, and then also, if you could go to dinner with like a celebrity, what celebrity would you pick? So Keone and I have this conversation all the time. We're like, well, who would we go to dinner with if we were to go to dinner with a celebrity? And a lot of times we're like, I don't know, because it seems like it would be cool, but then would they have to be PC the whole time? Would you really get to know the real them, or just the version of them that feels safe to like share themselves with? And so we were like, oh, we were just watching David Spade's special on Netflix, and I was like, I think I would go to dinner with David Spade because it'd probably be a really fun dinner. You'd probably laugh a lot. He's, he's pretty funny. I also think about whenever I see him on the Ellen Show, and he just seems so witty and funny. So I think a dinner with him would be cool because I think it would be a more real version of himself. Probably any comedian would be like their funny, real version of themselves in a sense, or at least the side of them that would be fun to go to dinner with. I don't know. How about any of you? Who would you go to dinner with? Or who's someone you admire? I mean, you guys, the comment section's getting a little crickety. I mean, I appreciate you, Keone, for giving some. I know people who will watch later and they'll answer some of these questions. I know a few people I have in mind that would definitely be sharing their thoughts. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, comedians, they would be fun to go out to dinner with. Okay, let's see. Because these are kind of like heavy questions in a sense, like how did you learn your most important lesson in life? Like that's a heavy question. What would you do differently if nobody would judge you? I mean, we would all be ourselves, right? Or maybe you'd go do that thing that you want to do that you don't do because people might judge you. So I think these are, but I guess it's like, what would that be for you? What would be the thing that you'd go do if nobody would judge you? Okay. I think even to start doing hypnosis was something that I had to get over the fear of people judging, because so many people think it's like so like woo woo or hokey, or like they're like, oh, the devil's gonna get you type stuff. And so to do hypnosis took a little bit of bravery for me to go outside the box, to be like, no, it's this fantastic tool that really assists people with releasing beliefs that aren't serving them and bringing in really great beliefs that help them be themselves and live their best life and just enjoy life so much. Hello, thank you for saying hi. So I think that is something that's really, really great. Yeah, living your life without people judging you. So anyway, so hypnosis, yeah, that definitely had to be one of the things that I had to get over people judging me for, and just like dive in, because I had to explain so much to people, like it's not a bad thing. It's not, I mean, it's literally just a state of deep relaxation and deep focus. And we go into this all the time by ourselves anyway, like right before we fall asleep or right when we wake up or whenever we get really into a movie or a book or anything like that. So yeah, okay. Oh, here's an easy one. What are you grateful for? Everyone can think of something that they're grateful for. Oh, how did I start with producing hypnosis content? Well, let's see. Back when I used to work at a treatment center, my supervisor at the time, she had just finished hypnosis classes. And I was like, ooh, that's intriguing. And oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're grateful for it. And so do you like to go by Joseph or Joe, or what name do you prefer to be called? So that's when I first was like interested in it. I was like, oh, hypnosis could be really cool. And then when I was pregnant, I heard about hypno babies at a yoga class I was going to. I know, long story, but I'll make it short. So anyway, I did hypnobirthing and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. and I really wanted to just learn it. So I enrolled in the wellness practitioner program at SWIHA, and I was like, okay. And Keone's actually a big advocate. So we actually all owe Keone a big thank you, because he's the one who's always pushing me, because I was like, I'm not good enough at it yet. Back when I first, let's see, when did I start doing hypnosis? In like 2014 or 2013. And I was like, maybe 2014. And I was like, that's when I was finishing up the classes. And I was like, oh, I'm not good enough at this yet. And he's like, yes, you are. Just put it out there. Just start putting it on YouTube. And so a couple years ago, I was like, okay, I'm going to start putting them out. And so when you listen to the very first ones, the sound quality is horrible, because I didn't really have a good mic, and I didn't have like a good software for audio. And so it's a little rough. But yeah, then I was just like, I remember, so you have to take continuing education every year for hypnosis for your certification. And so as I would listen to him, I was like, I remember in one, they're like, you should write a hypnosis every week, like a new script every week, so that you get more comfortable with it. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, how could you even write a new script every week? That just seems so overwhelming, like to make a good script every week. And then Keone just again was like, just keep putting it out there. Just, it's okay if it's not the most perfect, it's still going to be helpful. People will still enjoy it. And so I was like, okay, I'll trust you on this. And so then I just started, going by things that I thought would be helpful for people, putting out either things that I thought would be helpful for other people or things that I was interested in myself. And I just started making recordings. And now it's so cool, because I can hear like a suggestion, or and I can just kind of like close my eyes and just like let it flow with me. And so now the new challenge is, how do I do the recordings with my eyes open, with like a video and audio, and still let it flow? So I'm like challenging myself now in that sense. So it's pretty cool. Yes, and I do have much better equipment. So I have a really good mic now. I have really good software for audio. And like I just said at the beginning, Keone got me a new camera. So two new, like, so I have my whatever webcam this is. So this is a new webcam. So that's good. And then also the camera, hopefully. So I'm going to try this week making a video with the new camera and with my good sound, so that hopefully the video is really good and the sound's really good. Because I think the sound is like the most important thing. Yeah, just keep my eyes closed. And yeah, so great question. So yeah, and then I just feel like hypnosis is so, so powerful. When I took the classes for hypnosis, the very first one, Intro to Hypnosis, they talk, or hypnotherapy is what the class is, Intro to Hypnotherapy, right? And they talk about, but in Arizona, which is where I live, I can't say hypnotherapy, because even though I'm certified in it, I have to say hypnosis, because I don't do therapy. Like, I'm not a therapist. And so even though I have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy, I don't do therapy. So I just have to say hypnotist or hypnosis. So yeah, sorry, I kind of lost track of where I was going with that. But anyway, I just started making more videos, and I just find it so, that's what I was going to tell you. So in the first class, Intro to Hypnotherapy, they say 1 hypnosis session is equivalent to 10 talk therapy sessions. And it just blew my mind. And I was like, oh my gosh, this helps people move really quick and like start feeling better and just, I don't know, embrace themselves more. And then I started out just doing hypnosis with clients, like for free or for really inexpensive, because I wanted the practice. And I just remember seeing people like in one session feeling better, making progress. And I was like, this is incredible. I'm sold. I believe it so much. So yeah, I've definitely love the hypnosis. It's really, really, and then I didn't even know like this would be something that I'd be so passionate about. I just knew that I would always have wanted to like help people and serve people. So it's been a really cool journey in my own life to discover. So yeah. Oh, good. Glad you like the sound. Yeah, I do have a good mic now and a good audio program. So I tried using OBS the other day and it just, well, the sound sounded terrible. 10x, is that for live one-on-one hypnosis or pre-recorded? So if I do, like, sometimes I'll have clients for one-on-one, and if they want to do like a one-on-one, like hypnosis in the session, I can do that. But usually what I do so that they can have the recording to listen to multiple times is I'll do other types of techniques in the session. Like either we just talk and I gather ideas, or I'll do some like a swish technique or a breathing exercise or something else that might be helpful for them. My favorite kind of sessions to do techniques to do in session is the swish technique, and then also like past life regression. Or if I'm going to have somebody, like, I'm going to ask them a bunch of questions and I want them to answer by using their fingers, or, some people use their body to answer or something like that. But most of the times people just want to have a recording that they can just keep forever to listen to. So yeah, but sometimes I'll do like a session, like a hypnosis in a session, and then make a recording. But a lot of times people just want someone to talk to just be able to express themselves, what they really want. And then I just make a recording based off of that. So yeah. Yeah, so that's that. Thanks for asking questions. The recordings are fantastic. Yeah, it's nice. I think people like to have them. And also, you can get relief or progress in one session, but at the same time, sometimes it takes you got to listen to it 21 times to really move through it, to really get your subconscious 100% on board. And I like the one-on-one sessions because then I can hear what your language is and what your subconscious will, because really your subconscious is either going to accept or reject the suggestions. And so if I use your language, then so like for a personalized recording, when I use your language, your subconscious is like, ooh, I love that, give me more, and then it's easier to respond. But the generalized hypnosis still works, obviously, which is why I put it on my channel, and you lovely people listen and hopefully get wonderful benefits from it. So it's good. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, let's see. I'm looking for more like, they're all kind of heavy questions. Like, what is one thing life is teaching you right now? So I'll answer first. So for me, what is one thing life is teaching you right now is to continue to be creative and try new things. And so that's what I've been doing. And you can see that with my recordings, like I'm trying new things. I'm continuously trying to push myself to get better, to provide value. And yeah, so that's something I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. What is everybody doing today or for this weekend? Are you guys doing anything to celebrate your mom? Are you a mom and you're going to celebrate yourself? You feel like it's to answer problems or fix issues that exist. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so it is Mother's Day tomorrow. So I'm not going to do anything with my mom, but Keone, Makayo, and I are going to just like hang out, watch some movies, play some games, eat some ice cream, and snacks. It'll be a good day. Let's see. Oh yeah, and The Lost City is available. I do want to watch that. I think that'll be good. What's your must-watch movie? Okay, let's ask that. What is a movie that when you get together with your friends and you're like, have you ever watched blah, blah, blah? And they're like, no. And you're like, oh my gosh, we have to watch this movie. Come over, sit down, we're watching it. Do you have a movie like that? One time Keone was like, we got to watch The Jungle Book. It was like his favorite movie when he was little. And I was like, okay, I've never watched this. I'll watch it. And so we were watching The Jungle Book, and it was so slow. It was rough. It was hard to watch. Okay, I used to be Boondock Saints, but I don't have any movies like that anymore. Yeah, mine used to be A Time to Kill. I thought that was a really, really powerful movie. But now I don't think I have anything where I'm like, oh, have you seen this? We need to watch it. So I think it's more just like, I don't know, watch movies for fun. Okay. What is something you used to believe? See, I'm wondering if there's like lighter cards. They're like, but I don't know. They're kind of good. They're good questions. Oh, okay. Also with movies, like with books. What books on your shelf are begging to be read? Or what's like a must-read book that you've read that you're like other people, you're like, oh, you've got to read this book. It's so good. Do you have one of those? Let's see. For me, I think it depends on the category. But I love Big Magic. I think that's really good. That's by Elizabeth Gilbert, which if you've read Eat, Pray, Love, you know her. And Man's Search for Meaning. Oh, yeah, and Meditations. Yeah, that's a good book. It is. It's sad. The Jungle Book. Awesome. I was thinking, I thought, you're like, that's my must-read book. That's funny. The Man's Search for Meaning is really good. I like that one too. The Meditations are good. I think you're more into that. The Jungle Book. That's hers. But for real, Joseph, do you have another book that you recommend or that you love reading? Your favorite book? So we just watched the Discovery of Witches show, and I guess there's a book series on that. So that might actually be a good book series. I haven't read it, but the show was good. No favorites. Okay. I also really liked it's something The Titans by Tim Ferriss. It's like all of the people off of his podcast where he basically summarizes all of his guests. Something The Titans. Oh, as a man. Okay. Oh. As a man thinketh. Okay. Lord of the New Creatures. Oh, Tools of Titans. Yes, that's it. Thank you. And Lord of the New Creatures by Jim Morrison. I have not read that book. But that's the only book you've ever read? Wait. Are you just like into movies or TV shows, or like you just don't like reading books? Or do you do audiobooks? Tell me more. I must know. Is that the Muppet guy? Oh, is he the Muppet guy? I don't know. Joseph, tell us. Is he the Muppet guy? Yes, only book I've read front to back. Okay. Because multiple. Oh, wow. So it must be really good if you've read it multiple times front to back. That's good. Oh, man. Is he the Muppet guy, though? I don't know. I could look on my computer. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is the most beautiful sound in the world? So to me, I'm like, oh, is that? I kind of feel like birds in the morning. You go on a walk. I feel like I don't know if it's the most beautiful sound in the world. I think that's kind of hard to pick, but I do think birds in the morning just sounds so cheerful. I love it. Okay. It's relatable, you suppose. Okay. Oh, what's the most boring book? I feel like I've read so many boring books. Oh, that's so sweet. The Train. The Train is your favorite? Hey, that's awesome. Ocean waves hitting the beach. Yeah. I like that. Anyone have any boring books? I feel like, textbooks can be pretty boring. but they're also really interesting because they give you so much great information, but they're not like, oh, I can't put this down. It's so good. You know, it's like, I'll just take a little bit at a time. I do like train rides. See, I love that. It's so cool to hear how like different sounds other people, like some people think are so great, right? I love that. Okay, let's see. What's another question, my friends? Oh, do you have any vacations planned and where to? Or where's like a must-see vacation spot that you've been to that you're like, if you're going on vacation, you got to go here? Oh, yeah. I have not read that book. Why is it boring? Because of this, like the way he tells, like, is he telling a story, not telling a story, just like the way it's like not a very good story setting? Sorry. Oh, sorry, everyone. Okay. Okay. How do you guys like my orchid back here? It's pretty, right? So I'm going to try to keep this from completely dying. So the lady at the grocery store said, just put a couple ice cubes in it every week and it should be good to go. So I think I'm going to have to, unless anybody has any tips on orchids, or I'm going to look up some YouTube videos on how to take care of an orchid, because at some point when the flowers die, you're supposed to cut it back from the flowers, but I'm not really great at flowers or at plants, so we'll see. Oh, yeah, I bet those are great. You were 100 pages and had to stop. Just a bad writer. Okay, fair enough. I mean, can't be all things. No tips, but the color contrast with the wall is good. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you like that. And okay, another question. So what is something on your bucket list? And it's already been 32 minutes. That's cool. So I guess we'll hang out for like another 10 and then call it a day. so everyone can enjoy the rest of their Saturday. Oh yeah. Okay, so bucket list items. Did you guys watch the movie Bucket List? I thought that was pretty good. I think after that, it probably really, really encouraged everyone to create a bucket list. So what is something on my bucket list? I feel like let's see. Oh yeah, Cherry Blossom Festival in Japan. Yeah, going to Japan is something on my bucket list for sure. And seeing the Cherry Blossom Festival would be cool. Ooh, and Greece, that'd be great. And Mexico, oh yeah. Yeah, Greece is definitely a place I want to go for sure. Went to Mexico. Keone actually broke his tooth in Mexico. He was so sick. We all got so sick in Mexico. It wasn't from drinking the water. And he fell. He like passed out. He stood up and passed out and slammed his face on the ground and like scared me to death. And when he got up, his like front tooth was gone. And he's like, it's not funny, but it's funny now because, you know, I know he's okay. But at the time he's like, I think I broke my tooth. And I was like, let me see. And I was like, yes, you did. It's definitely broken. And yeah, it was pretty pretty intense at the time. So he had this like really cut, jagged tooth for a while because we had to then like save up money to fix it. So let's see. Okay, to see a lunar eclipse on a remote. French Polynesian island. That sounds amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Oh, that sounds great. Okay. Keone, did you say a bucket list item for? Oh yeah, you did. You said Cherry Blossom Festival in Japan. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to just travel the world. Oh, I want to see all the wonders of the world. I want to go see all of those. I think that would be so amazing. It would be really fun. I think that would be, yeah, that's definitely on my bucket list. All the wonders of the world. Okay. What is something funny that has happened to you? Hello, Will. How are you? Oh, yes. Northern Lights. Definitely want to see those as well. I think Iceland would be really cool to go see the Northern Lights and all the really prettiness of Iceland. Okay. Well, I mean, breaking your tooth in Mexico isn't super funny, but it's a little bit funny now when you think back on it. But something funny that has happened to you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This will be a good one. What is the strangest food you have ever tried? I'm curious. So definitely. Oh, to go parachute. Good. I'm glad your day's going really well. Okay, everyone, friends, share. What's the strangest food you've ever tried? Honestly, I haven't really tried strange food. Snail and crickets. Oh, did you like it? I mean, I hear some people, obviously love them. So, okay, how about this? What's your strangest food you've ever tried and did you like it? Live octopus. I don't know. That would be any fast food place. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's really good. That's so funny. Okay, so then yes, I would say I can relate to that. Rocky Mountain oysters. Oh yeah, I guess I have tried that because I am from Montana. So we used to have a Rocky Oyster festival. So I went to college in Bozeman, and there was literally a Rocky Mountain Oyster Festival every, I feel like maybe, I don't know, spring or fall, something like that. And one time I went, and my friend, she really wanted a drink. And this guy was like, hey, if you'll eat one of these, the Rocky Mountain oyster, if you'll eat one of these, I'll get you a drink. And she was like, just one? And he was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. But I feel like it was one that wasn't cooked in like a yummy, delicious way. But she did it. And she got that drink. So a lot of people at that festival. Very true. Very true. So I feel like maybe I tried it, but I don't know, you guys. Like I used to be the pickiest eater, like ever. Like if you think of a picky eater, this girl right there. So I don't know if I would have tried something. I think I did try alligator once, so that might be the weirdest thing that I tried. But I mean, people love Rocky Mountain oysters, so I mean, they weren't having trouble selling them at the festival. It was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. So there is that. And Cutie, why are you saying ew? I feel like lots of people love balls. They really do. They really do. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. Okay. These are kind of fun questions. Oh, what new tool or app do you think needs to be invented? Ooh. We got any app developers here? Probably get out your little notepad, take down ideas. So what new tool or app do you think needs to be invented? You know, I kind of suck at this question. I love watching Shark Tank, but anytime they're like, what's a problem you could solve? I'm always like, I don't really know. I can't think of anything. Nothing ever comes to my mind that I think needs to be invented. So, I do think if it's not an app or a tool, what needs to be invented is bigger shoes for people with really big feet. I think that's something that is in need of. Because Keone and Mikhail both have big feet and like really wide feet, and getting shoes for them is a nightmare. So, yes. Oh, okay. Kind of already asked this. What is one of your favorite places in the world? For me, it's next to the ocean. I love being next to the ocean or up by the mountains. So beautiful. Clown shoes. Oh, yeah. Maybe, but then those aren't like adorable. Or, I mean, I don't know. How cool can you feel wearing clown shoes? You know, I don't know. What do you think, Keone? You want to get some clown shoes? Oh, too tight around the heels. Well, there you go. Okay. Let's see. Clown shoes are adorbs. So you're saying you would wear clown shoes out and about? Okay, what is something you're passionate about right now? I wonder if like the different colors are like different categories. Let's see. Let's read the quick start guide. Okay. Oh, so the purple ones are self-reflection. The green ones are fun and light, and the blue ones are a bit deeper. So Keone was recommended to get these for like work meetings, but could you, I don't know. I feel like you really wouldn't. Like, would you ask one of your coworkers in a meeting, what is your greatest struggle right now? That seems like a little intense. Okay. Oh, this could be cool. So what is one of your greatest accomplishments that you've had this last year, or just an accomplishment that you're really proud of this last year? You will not be asking these questions in work meetings. Maybe some of them you could be like, hey, is there a project you're really passionate about right now? That's a good question. You know, they'll probably love to answer that. If a coworker asked me that, I would reply, you asking me questions. Oh, why are you asking me questions, baby? Yeah. Okay, one of your accomplishments this last year that you're really proud of. What do you got? Let's see. What's an accomplishment this last year? Trying to think. Well, for me, I guess I think partner. Replacing cotton with satin and oh, that's a nice accomplishment. Like, it's so soft and cozy too. I like that. Oh, that's I'm gonna go with that, Will. Thank you for that little prompt, because your spiritual awakening, yes, love it. For me, I would definitely feel like an accomplishment is definitely just doing little fun things for myself a lot, like buying myself like jewelry or some clothes or other things that maybe, I don't know, just like, oh, this looks fun. Like I just bought, let me see if I could show you up there. That totally blanking what you actually call it. But I just bought that the other day for myself because I wanted it and I thought that was super cute. And so stuff like that I think is an accomplishment, because I used to struggle doing nice things for myself. And now I'm just like, I want this, I'm going to do it. So that's been really cool. Spiritual awakening. I like that. And satin and silk. Anyone else? Any accomplishments this year? I think, okay, how about this? What is something you know really well? I know these are all backwards, but it is what it is. What is something you know really well? I know a lot about a limited amount of information or limited categories. So if it comes across the right direction on this end. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Okay, so something I know really well is I know human behavior pretty well. Oh, the cards. Yeah, I figured. So let's see. Human behavior, problem solving when it comes to relationships. The more I know, the less I know. Exactly. I feel that way too. It's like there's always more to be learning. As soon as you feel like, oh, I know this, I got this down, there's like more to learn about it. And so it's just always unfolding and learning more and learning more and learning more. So, but if you were to be like, fix this car, I'd be like, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I think you probably do too, though, Will. I think you have a really good understanding of psychology and human behavior and people. One question answered opens two or more questions. Exactly. It's just never ending, right? It just opens up like you think you're at the end of the path, and then it's like boop, 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 boop. It's almost like there was a like hidden door that you get up to, and then it's like poof, it just goes on forever now. So, okay. So everyone, before we wrap up today, is there any requests that you want me to add to my recording list that you're like, please make this hypnosis, meditation, or ASMR? So if you have a request, please put it down so I know what it is, so I can add it to my list and we'll go from there. I mean, I have quite a few on my list, obviously, but sometimes I like to just have a variety and just go through and see which one I feel like I can do this one justice today. So make sure if you have a request, put it in. Okay, let's do 2 more questions. Okay. Oh, what is a talent or skill you have always wanted and why? I have always wanted to be good at a musical instrument, but I'm unwilling to take the time to become good at a musical instrument. So I think they're nice. I used to play guitar when I was younger, but I didn't like to have to cut my nails. I know it's such a silly thing, right? But I didn't want to transfer or cut my nails. And so I just stopped playing the guitar. Plus there was other family drama around it. And then now I'm just like, I'm 40. No need to learn an instrument right now. I bought a harp though, so I'm kind of playing around with that. But the first day I pick it up, I break a string on it. So like maybe it's not in the cards for me. I don't know. But I play around with musical instruments. I'm just not really good at them. Also, I am going to be taking a sound healing class next month from one of my friends. She has a friend where they do these like sound healing classes and they teach you how to use all the sound healing instruments. And so I am going to go to that. And if there's something that I feel like I could do, then I think it would be really cool to add to some of the recordings. So that may or may not be happening in the future, depending on if I can make it sound okay. Transforming to be your wife's girlfriend. Okay. I think I get you now. Okay, took me a second. Okay. Request ignoring everything else to align my focus, like an Adderall hypnosis. Oh, ignoring everything else to align your focus. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually drink a lot of water. That's what, and it may be good genes too. Affirmations with you and we as a whole. Ooh, to feel grounded and love for the world. Okay. So like we take care of the world, stuff like that, versus just like I take care of the world. Okay. I like that. That's a good one. That's a fun request. Okay. All right. Well, friends, this has been great. Thank you for joining me. It's like 49 minutes in. I was like, oh, we're going to come on for 30 minutes, but this was fun. If you'd like to do this more often, let me know and we will. But I don't want to take everyone's full day. So I know it's Saturday. It's like fun day Saturday. And so go have some fun. Stay safe. Enjoy your day. And thank you so much for joining me. This has been so great. And for talking with me in the chats. It feels really, really cool to get to connect with you guys. So I love it so much. Okay, yes, more often. Done. I just need one yes to be like, I'm sold. Okay. So again, just in case anybody's curious, these cards are We Connect cards. So these are the cards I've been using today. So not sponsored or anything. It's just like I think card games are fun. So yay. Okay. Have an awesome rest of your day. And I will talk to you lovely people later. Bye. Okay. Here we go. End stream's down here. Okay. Bye.